Heading now from our hill here in D.C. to yours, potentially. The Amazon founder, second richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos, making a big move. He's heading to Miami, or at least has been there for quite some time, and it comes with an added bonus. No state income tax. Now, if Bezos was still living in Washington state, he'd be facing a 7% capital gains tax on sales of stocks or bonds worth more than $250,000. Because of this, when he moved, he just announced that he was selling $2 billion worth of Amazon stock. That means he saved $600 million in taxes. He's not, well, he's probably there in part for the sunshine and Fisher Island.
For sure.
But, I mean, does this highlight the whole red state, blue state,
As
no income
somebody who lives in California and moved to Texas briefly, the amount that I saved, which was I don't even know if billionth is the right word.
Right.
It's got to be a lot less than that.
Big fraction.
Of the taxes that I saved just moving to that state for a year really was eye-opening. And I think what you see in states like mine is that 40% of the revenues are coming from 1% of the population, so the wealthiest are being taxed to death. And that's why California is at the bottom of out-migration, or migration. Nobody wants to come here, and Texas and Florida are 1 and 2. I mean, it has real-life consequences.
Well, look, I was a chief of staff to a member of Congress from Florida. Florida has a lot to offer. Got great weather, low taxes. This is the great thing about having a 50-plus state system where you can try different policies in different states and let the voters respond. What I will say, one of the favorite quotes we had in our congressional office hanging on the wall was, "Say what you will about the South, but no one retires up north."
Yeah, it's so true. So true.
Yeah, but you got to take
There's a flip side of this. The state of Washington just lost $600 million worth of tax revenue.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to move to Texas or what's the other place? I wouldn't want to move to Texas or Florida.
The other place
There's a lot of other
disparaging.
And they both are against DEI, and they treat immigrants really badly in Texas.
Well,
so I
But
couldn't
for
move.
$600 billion,
And there's other costs involved.
I don't make enough money to make financial decisions like that.
Like hurricane insurance is big in Florida.
Yeah,
There's other
there's a give and a get, too. All right, more than 1,500 miles away means thank you for watching. And make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.